So these are the indeterminates that I'm pruning rather severely. This is actually a determinate called Visriv that's got a lot of fruit set on it. This is Dr. Carolyn's Pink. I'm just going to linger on ones that are of particular interest here. This right here is going to be our first ripe fruit. This is Frulieb. Looks like it's going to be about 2 or 3 ounces. A few that are really unusual. This is that strange from the Brandy Tad line, what I call, it just sends out this wiry foliage at the top, and I've got 2 of these growing to see if we can finally get some fruit set. It is blossoming, if you want to call it that. But it's definitely a mutation of some sort, and I don't know if it will set fruit. These are the Brandy Tads that I'm growing. The F2s this year, I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them. Nothing too distinctive about the fruit yet. There's another surprise. This one, the unripe fruit, it really isn't as white as the other selection. And in this row, anything that's particularly interesting, Granny Cantrell. It's amazing to see the way some of these are setting fruit in a small pot. There's the much insulted yellow pear. I guess I don't blame it. I usually don't like the flavor, but we'll see how it tastes this year. This is the nice yellow paste variety Yellow Bell. It's not looking quite like what I remember it in previous years. I've got commercial seed of this, so maybe we have an issue with crossed up seed. This is Pink Berkeley tie-dye in there. This is Rose Quartz Multiflora, which is just insane, the number of blossoms that it puts out, and it's setting fruit pretty well. Green Giant, can't wait for that, it's doing really well. There's a cluster on Ozark Cherry, and some clusters of Coyote. The first one to ripen will probably be that one in there. And you just kind of get the sense of how things are doing. You can see that I'm starting to get some fruit set on the Islander dehybridization project peppers. You see one in there, another in there. There's my variegated amethyst. If I look down the row of the dwarfs, I won't cover all of these individually right now. I actually look like I'm getting something coloring up in here. I am. Look at that. Now I have to go see what this is. That Shazka that I got from my friend Jeff. I figured that would be the first one. You can see how these varieties are setting fruit right near the top of the plant. This one's Fred's tie-dye. This in here is Tasmanian chocolate that I got from Paul. There's just too much to look at in one video. The eggplant are just looking beautiful. We can see some fruit set on some of these. That will probably be my first eggplant to pick down in there, and that's an F2 from Orient Express. And then just a quick look on some of the plants for my hot pepper dehybridization projects, just to show the types of plants, plant habit, flower color, fruit color variations. And some of these are just quite beautiful. That in there is really cool. This is, I think, a cross with the amethyst bell pepper. One look at the indeterminates that I'm growing, Carolyn has some seeds from. So this is the kukla and the Reinhard heart plants, and there's grapefruit set. There's Reinhard's purple heart right in there, but they're all setting fruit and looking good. And then I've got some just hot peppers growing in here. There's a Hungarian hot wax that's going to be a monster. Beautiful pepper. Got some tomatoes here and there. This is Granny's Heart and Dragon Heart that I planted late. And there's there's the New Mex, a mix of 3 peppers that I get from my friend Michael, and they're starting to set fruit. You can see fish, the variegated one over here, and behind it is Purple Flash, behind and to the right. So that's what's going on. Still got some plants actually that I'm holding as backups, but they're not in very good condition. So I'll be picking the first couple of ripe tomatoes. There's a lot of work to do out here in terms of tying and pruning, and not much weeding though. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll do it again soon.